All right, part 3, guys. We're gonna keep rolling on this Instagram live Q&A. You guys who aren't following me on Instagram, again, I'm at Matt Cross Official. I do these live Q&As from time to time, so you want to make sure that you follow me on Instagram. Okay, again, I'm at Matt Cross Official, and this is where you could ask me anything you want, whether it be pickup advice, dating advice, or even business advice. I'm pretty successful when it comes to business, so definitely add me on Instagram. But if you are just going to add me to hate on me, don't waste my time. All right, let's see. Are you a Freemason? Oh my God, how many people have asked me if I'm a Freemason? No, I'm not a Freemason, man. I'm not. I don't know why guys ask me that. I think it's because it's like my programs, the 33 Secrets. That might be why, but no, dude, I'm sorry, not a Freemason. No, why am I sorry about that? I'm not sorry. No, I'm not. A lot of people have accused me of being an Illuminati because I had the 77 Trans Am Firebird logo on my cell phone. I'm like, dude, have you not seen Smokey and the Bandit? Are you a Catholic? Yeah, I am a Catholic. And I do get so many haters like coming on my YouTube hate in my YouTube comments, like trying to judge and being like, you're Catholic, but this is what you're teaching, and you're a pickup artist, and blah blah blah. And it's like, hey, A, I never said I was perfect. B, I'm on my own spiritual mission, and I'm coming towards God every single day. I pray for my sins. I hope you pray for me too, by the way. And C, more importantly, I tell these guys, it's in the Bible. You're not to judge another man. Okay, you are not to judge another man, including me, right? You are to look at your own backyard and your own faults before you judge any other man. This is why I don't judge other people, man. It's in the Bible. You're not supposed to judge people. I'm not perfect, and like I said, I'm coming closer to God every day, and I'm on my own spiritual mission. But yeah, I'm a Catholic proudly. I've never denied God, and I've never denied that I'm a Catholic, ever. And I never will. Okay, best first date? Shoot, that's a good one. Best first date? Man, dude, you got me. I've had a lot of good first dates. It's usually with a girl, your best first dates will always be with a girl you really like. So it's never going to be with a girl that you kind of like, or that you're just, she just happens to like you and she's kind of cute, but you're not that into her, but you can have sex with her. You're not going to really care about the dates with her. It's going to be those girls that are just a smudge above your own social value, that you kind of feel like you lucked out and you got this girl, and those are going to be your first dates, but your best first dates. But yeah, man, I've had a lot of them. It's hard to just recall any. Probably my high school girlfriend, I would say. Right, my first that like we took each other's virginity in high school. I was like 17, and her name was Ceci. So my first high school girlfriend, Ceci, and she actually is like, she has my channel, so I'm sure like she watches my shit from time to time and gets offended. But yeah, that's probably my best first date, just because you're young and you don't know what to do, and it's just exciting that you're out with a girl and it's like, wow, and we like each other, and she was really hot back then. All right, thank God you're not a Mason. No, I'm not a Freemason. I've said it a million times. And even by me saying I'm not a Freemason, guys are going to be like, nope, that's the sign of a Freemason, saying you're not a Freemason. No, I'm not a Freemason, man. I mean, I don't even know much about it, to be honest. I don't know. But no, I'm not. I'm a Catholic. I mean, I would admit to being something if I was. Oh shit, I'm losing sound again because I put my finger over the mic. You guys gotta tell me when I do shit like that. Sorry. Every time you tilt your phone, yeah, because I put my finger under it because this phone's kind of heavy. What would be your advice to an 18-year-old? What are you looking to do? Do you looking for business or dating advice? Okay. Don't knock up your girlfriend, that's for sure. Right, guys? You guys listening? This kid's 18. He wants to know what to do. Don't knock up your girlfriend. That's number one. You knock up your girlfriend, you're going to ruin your life. So, yeah, don't knock up your girlfriend. Um, let's see. Do you come to the UK? I know I haven't been to the UK, but I really want to visit. So if I do in the future, yeah, I definitely will let you know. What different ways are there to isolate a girl to talk to her if she's with friends? So Thang 1776 wants to know what different ways are there to isolate a girl if you want to talk to her talk to her if she's with her friends. I just pulled away. I just pulled a girl away. Um, I mean, almost rudely in a way because especially, you don't know what's gonna happen with this girl, and if you're in a venue, you got to be a little ruthless because these girls do not care about you, man. Especially if you're in a club or a crowded bar. You're just an object to these girls. They don't even see you as a person. They see you as an object. So I'm pretty ruthless, and I will just like literally grab the girl. And if any of her girlfriends look at us, I just look at them very briefly, and I say, "Hey, I'm gonna borrow her really quickly. We'll be right back." Always say that. We'll be right back in 2 seconds. Obviously, you could be gone for like hours, right? We'll be right back in 2 seconds. And I've literally walked out of the place with a girl, and we never came back. So that's the best way to isolate her. You don't need to be nice. You don't need to ask her girlfriend's permission. They're not her mom. Don't beta-tize yourself like that. Just like grab the girl's arm and go, "Hey, real quick, I got to tell you something." Grab her, pull her away. And if her friend's like, "Hey, where are you taking her?" "Oh, we'll be right back, 2 seconds. I just want to introduce her to one of my friends." Pull her away. And then make sure they can't find you. Okay, continuing on. Let me make sure this is recording.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. I'm in a relationship with an older woman, 37, and she's 37. I'm 28. She has the body of a 20-year-old. Helped me with my business and loyal to a fault. Cool. But I can't stop looking at the young girls. What do I do? Well, that should tell you something, man. If you're checking out other girls, yeah, unfortunately that should tell you something because the girls that I've been with where I've looked at other girls and I can't stop looking at other girls, yeah, it's generally because I'm not that into them. Just like you're probably not that into her, that's why you're doing that. And you'll eventually come to that realization, and if you stay with her, you're just going to end up cheating on her. But you're going to meet girls where you're not really going to be looking around because you're going to be like, "I'm happy with the girl I'm at. She's hot." And I've definitely had a lot of those kind of girlfriends too, where I don't even care to look at any other girls, and I know that I'm with a top-notch girl. All right, let's see. Any other questions? In my opinion, I don't like Freemasons. I think what they teach is bullshit. Yeah, I'm not really familiar with Freemasons. I don't know what they teach, but I've definitely been accused a lot of being a Freemason lately. I don't know why. These guys think I'm a Freemason. I'm not. Best way to pick up a good Catholic girl, traditional wife material, go to church. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of just good girls who go to church, man, on Sunday. You'll meet a lot of good girls there. Are they all going to be good girls? No, because there's some that are like, what do they call them? Just Christians in name or something, or Catholics in name. But there are, a good number of girls who go to church that are good. But watch out for the ones that just go because they think that they're going to be saved, How much women have you dated in total? Like over like 350. At least. Yeah, I'm at over 350 right now. And yeah, I do keep count, by the way. I have like a spreadsheet. I know it's bad. Well, actually, it's not bad, but I keep a spreadsheet because I do want to remember these girls' names. And next to the spreadsheet, and I created this spreadsheet, I want to say like 15 years ago. I remember I just started jotting down, like from my very first girlfriend in high school to the current girl I was seeing, and then every year I would add the next crop of girls that I was dating, and then I would kind of put notes of like how I met them and what the experience was like, just because I want to remember, because it's so easy to forget, and I'm so glad I have this spreadsheet because without it I would have forgotten, and there are a lot of memories that I want to remember, because my grandmother has Alzheimer's, And I've noticed like any ailments my grandmother has had, I've seen like I've gotten, so there's a good possibility at some time in the future when I get like become an old man, I may get Alzheimer's and I may not remember any of this. So I want to remember as much as I can. Um, but yeah, I keep a spreadsheet of like every girl that I've dated, and that I've had sex with. Yeah, it's important to me. Those things are special. Yeah, call me blue pill, but yeah, I do value those things. What do you think about President Trump? I love Trump. I know. Watch all these guys. Dislike, unsub. I like him just because he doesn't follow the narrative. I mean, I know like everybody, like all these politicians, at some point they're all puppets, right? I get that, but I definitely rather have him than Hillary on any freaking day, man. Can you imagine if Hillary was president right now? Oh my God, my YouTube channel would have been shut down like that week she became president, right? She would have went after everybody. She would have went after all of us, and I really believe that too. With if any Democrat gets in office, man, the free speech is just going to get more and more suppressed. They're really going to come after us. I don't want them in office, man. I don't. I really. I mean, and really, again, I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat, but I just see who is trying to suppress free speech, who is trying to control the narrative, who is trying to like regulate everyone, who is trying to police thought everyone. It's always the left. It's always the left. And my parents raised us Democrat, man, and my parents finally left that party. My parents, they don't know what they are right now either. They're like, I just don't want to associate with them. That's what my parents say, and I'm like, me neither, so that's my opinion. Freemasons are the enemies of good Catholic men. Okay, are they? Yeah, and then I agree. I think it's the censorship police coming for M's mic. Yeah, I know, totally, huh? It's the Sony Xperia censorship team. What would be your advice for a senior 17-year-old with big aspirations? A senior 17 years old. What? I don't think I understand that. You should dream big, man. Dream big or go home, right? You should always have big dreams. Don't have a girlfriend at 18? Yeah, it's a little too young. Have you ever dated cosplay chicks? What is that? I don't know what that is, guys. I don't know what it is. Okay, I just waved at my sister. My sister just joined again. Um, I'm not Catholic. I used to be Christian. Now I don't have religion. I still believe in God, still righteous, but I just don't agree with some of it all. And I found out. Just follow the scriptures, man. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, a lot of people like, oh, this world would be so much better without religion. No, it's what society has twisted religion to become. There's nothing wrong with, I mean, the society would be worse without, I mean, without religion, you already see what's happening. Look at any country that doesn't follow Jesus and look at how they treat women, right? I mean, and I'm not white knighting for women. I'm just saying every country that doesn't like follow Jesus treats women horribly. Um, but on a mass scale, I mean, religion's good as long as it's not like what the mainstream is trying to twist it into what it is now, like the Pope and shit like that, right? Anyway, let's move along. Yeah, and plus too, I mean, you don't need to follow the collective. Just you got to follow what's in your heart. Follow God, follow the scriptures. You'll be fine. Are strippers worth dating? No, don't date. No, don't date strippers, man. How do you deal with cock blockers? You talk about male or female? Females are the worst cock blockers, right? When like they don't want you to take their girlfriend, they're the worst. Male cock blockers are just pathetic. Um, let's see. Just found your work recently, watching your videos on YouTube daily. I took the red pill. Good for you. Thank you. Are you an NBA fan or just NFL? Just NFL. I don't really watch NBA. My dad really is more of the basketball player guy. So he watches like, yeah, he always watches NBA. I just do NFL. Um, okay, watch the census. Good traditional Catholic content. Okay, I will do that. is great too. You should follow him. I will. Thank you. American Values Apparel. Thank you. I will. And I think he's talking to you, Robbie Molly 23. My bad. In Matt we trust. Yes. In God we trust. You're welcome. God bless. Okay, yeah. I think these guys are talking to each other. Still trying to figure out how this platform works. You remind me of Tyler Durden. It's because I am Tyler Durden. Yep, God never sent his son to judge, so neither should we. It's true. That's true. And so many of these like so-called Christians try to judge me, and I have to remind them. Like, I actually send them. I respond to them with the verse that's in the Bible. It says, "Don't judge another man." You know, don't judge another man until you clean up your own backyard, right? So, yeah. Let's see. Let's answer some more questions. This is fun. John 3:16-18. I agree. Absolutely. You edit your own videos or you have an editor? I have an editor. I have a couple of VAs, virtual assistants, who work for me. So sometimes I send them videos, and then sometimes I prefer to edit the video myself. So it just depends. Like here, the ones in Vegas, I like to edit those myself. My dad used to call that type of girl a confidence builder who's not as attractive, but good to go on to the next one. Yeah, she's like a warm-up, right? You ever pick up a girl at church? Good question. I guess you could say yes, but I went to a Catholic school, and if you go to Catholic school, generally they, like, part of your requirement for classes is you have religion, which requires you to go to church, and it's generally, you have like, yeah, you go to mass during the week, and yeah, but it was like a classmate, so I don't know if that counts. But I've seen some pretty attractive women at church, though, to be honest with you. Gay, I don't know what's gay. Speaking of Catholicism, I went to Italy, and man, these are some of the only feminine women with good qualities left in the world. I can't wait to go back. Yeah, I don't doubt you, Tony. Do not doubt you. What's a good comeback when a girl says, I'm too old for her? So whenever a girl tells you you're too old for her, you immediately want to tell her that no, you're just not mature enough to date a man who's older than you, right? Just stick to those little boys that you're used to dating because your maturity level's not there yet. So when these girls, because you're going to have a lot of young girls who say shit like that to you. I mean, you could even just be a few years older than her and she'll say that. But imagine being 10, 15, 20 years older than her and telling her this, right? But when these girls say that, remember, it's a shit test. Whenever a girl challenges you on anything, it always comes back to a shit test. She wants to see if you're going to sit there and qualify yourself to her. If you're going to say, yeah, I'm a little too old for you, but I really like you, She's waiting for that shit so she can destroy you and annihilate you, right? And shred you to pieces. But instead, you want to turn the tables and make her qualify herself to you. And the way that you do that is you question her maturity. And you're like, you know what, girl? You're just not mature enough. That's why you can't date a man who's more than like 6 months older than you, because you don't have that maturity, right? I've literally put girls on the spot where they're like, no, I do have the maturity. I'm like, no, you're just a baby. Do you get it? You're just a baby. Like, and I tell a girl, I've dated girls your age, right? I'll tell a girl point blank, look, I've dated girls your age that are way more mature than you are, right? And they don't have a problem with it because they're mature. But you're just a baby still. So don't worry. I'm not going to try to pick you up. I'm not going to try to convince you here because you're a little girl, right? You're a little girl. You got to date little boys. And then the girl's like, I'm not a little girl. Like, she'll start to like qualify herself. So you got to turn the tables. Don't let her get inside your head. Okay, prayers for your grandma and you, Matt. Thank you very much, Richard. I really, really appreciate that. Yeah. It's yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate because she has Alzheimer's and just any kind of like health issue she's had has like mimicked mine. Like I have mimicked her health issues. So If I lose my memory one day, yeah, I just hope that I could leave as much value as possible before that happens. Um, I must, yeah, yeah, visit Italy, guys. A friend of mine told me that Snooki was hot. Snooki? No, man. Talking about Jersey Shore? I remember that. Um, let's see if there are any more here. Oh my God. Okay, Rose. What's up, Rose? I so agree with you. If Hillary became president, I would leave the country. I'm not kidding. She was the worst. Okay, guys, this is a woman saying this, okay? This isn't a guy. Even a woman's agreeing with this. Her and her husband are the biggest corrupt liars. Yup, they are, man. Have you ever been in love, or do you just date? Oh, yeah, I've absolutely been in love, man. Yes. So she's asking if I've ever been in love. Yeah, I have been in love, man, many of times. And I think I mentioned this earlier that people always ask, like, how do you get started like becoming in this pickup journey and stuff? How did this happen? It's like, I didn't plan this, man. I was trying to get married and be like my parents. You know, my parents have been married now for over 50 years. They celebrated their 50-year anniversary a couple of years ago. And I just wanted to do that. They're still married to this day. It's crazy. That's all I wanted. And that's all I was looking for. Like when I got into college, that's why I started learning really game, because I wanted to get the prettiest girl that I could possibly attract, and then make her my girlfriend, and then marry her. That's what I want to do. And you know, one of the first girls who set me off on this path is, you know, I'm still friends with. You know, I don't hold it against her, but Renee, it's all your fault. It's all your fault. I'm kidding. But yeah, I was in love. I've been in love more than a few times. Yeah. But the last time was like 2006. That was the last time, and I've talked about that, and that was really the relationship that like put me over the hump as far as like red pill goes. But yeah, if Hillary was president, man, you would be seeing a completely different America right now. I don't want to see any of these. Yeah, I don't want to see any of these chicks. I mean, yeah, I just don't want to see any of them in office, especially Hillary. Let's see. Trump 2020. Yeah, exactly. And if he could stay in office forever, I'd be down with that. Yeah, so, yeah. I just don't want to see any women I just don't want to see female president. Definitely no Elizabeth Warren, man. I do not. They're saying that she has a good shot. I mean, I can't even imagine having to listen to this chick day in and day out. She's like a school teacher that you just don't like. Like, imagine having to hear this voice every single day for the next 8 years. Like, fuck, man. Are you serious? No. Okay, I'm just checking the clock. Okay. Yeah, this leftist ideology is definitely sick and evil. Take it from me, man. Born and raised from San Francisco. It's the most liberal city on the planet, and I grew up around this crap, man. I grew up around it. It's disgusting. Um, let's see. Yeah, just look at Venezuela. Exactly. In other words, is church a good venue? Yeah, church is a great venue, especially if you're a Christian or a Catholic. Yeah, I mean, it's a great place to meet a girl. I mean, obviously, go to, give your respect. Don't go there to, just, game girls, man. Or just get involved in church functions. I mean, you'll meet plenty of girls there just through social circle. Yeah, not a Trump supporter, nor do I care, but I rather have him than Hillary. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I keep saying. Yeah, I'm down with Republican women, though. Thoughts on, yeah. Okay. I don't believe in a religion. I believe in a relationship. You mean with God? Yeah, I mean you could have both. I mean, again, it's just I think the mainstream, or at least the social narrative right now, is that religion is bad. Um, I mean, maybe their version of religion is bad, but I don't follow their version of religion. I just follow the version that's in the scriptures, And for me, that's my religion. And yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing. Okay. Um, but what the Pope is teaching, I don't agree with that. Again, I just follow the scriptures. As long as you follow scriptures, you're okay. Listen to the creator, not the, follow the creator, not the creature. That's what it says in the Bible too. Are you a fan of Bruce Lee? Yeah, yeah, I love Bruce Lee. I think he has a lot of wisdom. Oh, cosplay is people that dress up as video game superhero characters. Which book are you reading right now? It's a book by Ryan Holiday called Stillness. Yeah. Ryan Holiday is a pretty good author. So he wrote a book on Stoicism called The Obstacle is the Way. And his latest book is called Stillness. So that's the book that I'm reading right now. Okay, I agree. Nothing against nothing, but it's bad. Not saying it's bad, but some new things add to religion or lies. It's hard to tell, but yeah, yeah. I mean, again, yeah. So he's saying that nothing against religion. Not saying it's bad, but some things new added to religion or lies. Yeah, I mean, again, it's as long as you follow the scriptures, you'll be fine. I mean, because that's the most red pill book on the planet, right? Are the scriptures. Hey Matt, what's your advice on a chick that tells you she needs more time, but you're not in a relationship? Uh, there's not enough. You haven't built enough attraction there yet. Because if that chick had friggin' Magic Mike at her door, would she tell Magic Mike she needs a little bit more time?